Chapter 3. There's something you can touch but can't possess. Despite how close you are, you don't own it. CEO opens his eyes 10 minutes before the alarm as always. He usually dawdles on the bed until the alarm clock goes off. He rubs his eyes and buries his face in the sleeping boy's chest. It's warm. They cuddle until the metal clock goes off. CEO frowns because he gets held back when he tries to get up. Cake! Is he up? No response. CEO puts his hands over his mouth and screams, Cake! You're loud! The bigger boy complains as soon as he opens his eyes. You're a sleepyhead! CEO scrunches up his nose, getting held in the waist. You went to bed early last night, but you're still sleepy? You made me sleepy. I didn't get to read manga last night. I stopped at the seventh volume. It was getting exciting. CEO purses his lips. You're reading something scary. The Ghost Island. The Bloodshed Island. Whatever. The ghost has sharp teeth, hollow eyes, and a bloody head. The way he kidly remarks it amuses the boy who's into action manga. Keep watching that bald yellow bird. Tweety isn't bald. He totally is. His forehead is bigger than his face. Who would be into the high-pitched, voiceless bird with no pants like you? Are you getting back at me? It doesn't even hurt. CEO frowns and pinches the tummy of the boy, taunting him. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Kate cries out and steps away. He pats his stomach. I'm bruising. Go home and take a shower, the room owner says, getting out of bed. I'll go and take a shower too. Let me sleep 10 more minutes. Wake me up after you're done. You'll be late. I'm not showering today. I'll brush my teeth, get changed, and leave. CEO halts and turns to the big boy stuck in bed, absolutely stunned. He's not going to shower? How can he have such an idea? You're dirty. Don't touch me today. I'm not coated in bacteria. I'm just not going to shower once, complains the boy, whom he gets disgusted with. We've been in an air-conditioned room. Bacteria doesn't only come from sweat. Your bed isn't clean? Mama just changed the sheets. Great. I'm perfectly clean. I'm done arguing with you. I'll take a shower. Wake me up after you're done. I'll run back home to get changed. How sluggish. What? You're lazy. Cake laughs. I can be lazier. I'll leave my uniform here next time. You've already taken half my closet. CEO sighs when Cake ends the conversation by hiding his face under the blanket. CEO will let him off once. You should participate in some activity. Lifting his eyebrows, CEO turns to the boy standing behind him like usual. What activity? He asks, gripping the metal headrest at the bus stop for other passengers. Cake smiles. Any school activities? There are many. He moves closer to CEO because it gets more crowded. I don't want to do that. Give it a try. You'll have more friends. Upon hearing that, the antisocial boy shakes his head. No. It's good to have lots of friends. I have Kong and Fee, the smaller boy says sternly. I have you. You can't only have this few friends in your life. I also have Hia Pao. It's not the same. Clubs allow you to meet friends from other classes as well as seniors and juniors. Cake says. Have you chosen your club? I'm in the library club. Seriously? The bigger boy is in disbelief. There are many clubs to choose from. Drawing, cooking, music, sports, or acting. Why the library club? I love a quiet place. Which clubs are Kung and Fee in? Kung is in the club. He is a theater kid, CEO says. He's not good at technology. The thought of turning on a computer hurts his head. Theater is out of the question, not to mention sports. Sports and CEO aren't meant for each other. Want to join my dancing club? CEO frowns and shakes his head. Did he think before asking? No way. I don't talk to you that much at school. You still won't stop saying that. Why are you so stubborn? I'm not, Cake sighs. You need to talk to more people. I have you. But you don't talk to me at school. CEO just doesn't want to be alone with Cake. He doesn't like it when people keep greeting Cake wherever he goes. CEO feels uncomfortable. It's enough to see you at home. But you can't stay at home forever. CEO presses his lips together. He wants to drop this conversation. He feels like a turtle getting knocked on the shell and pulled out, and the person pulling him out has no idea that the shell isn't his home. It's a part of him. They can't be separated. After having lunch, CEO goes to the library to borrow a book. Toffee goes to the drama club for an audition, while Kung locks himself in the computer room. CEO plans to read in the library, but it's too cold, so he decides to go to the balcony on the fourth floor of Building 3. Other students are hanging out on the ground floor this time. No one will bother him. Besides, he can see the soccer field from here. CEO puts the bookmark in the book and rests his eyes. He gazes down at the familiar figure having fun running after a round ball. Even from up here, CEO can see his smile. It's so bright that the sun should be embarrassed. The boy lifts his eyebrows when Kate jogs to a girl on the sidelines. She's a senior, judging by her uniform. They chat for a moment before the big boy strides back to get the ball kicked towards him. CEO often thought that they would never have been friends had they not been neighbors. Cake is the sun, CEO is the moon. Cake is the bright sky during the day. CEO is the dense fog during the rain. Cake is the upbeat music that makes you move inevitably. CEO is a quiet room, serene and void of people. Despite the stark contrast, Cake is CEO's comfort zone. CEO is happy to be with Cake. Cake is CEO's energy. CEO feels cold from the sudden downpour. Since the bus isn't air conditioned, the rain can spatter inside. Those sitting by the windows have to shut them quickly. Did you bring an umbrella? Hearing the question, CEO turns to the bigger boy. He slightly sways because the bus brakes. No, I don't think it did rain. It's raining pretty heavily. Yeah, it is. What do we do? Cake knits his brow. He looks out the window in worry. You'll catch a cold. It's not that bad. You'll get sick from the drizzle. I'll run. Your legs are short. The smaller guy glowers. I drink milk every day. I'll beat you in a minute. Just wait and see. I'll wait. The boy with long legs, for his age, chirps. He cranes his neck and sees it's almost there stop. Let's exchange our bags. Why? I'll carry your backpack. You cover your head with my Jacobs. What about you? You get sick more easily. Use my bag. Huh? Don't huh me. Cake laughs, poking CEO's nose. Cover your head well. Don't let the rain touch it. Take a shower once you reach home so you don't get sick. You're copying Aunt Prow's words. Getting caught, Cake pouts. Get moving. It's our stop. He gently pushes CEO's bag to the door through the crowd. CEO places Cake's bag over his head to shield himself from the rain. He darts from the bus to the shed of the building in front of him. Then he frowns because the puddle splashes his legs. You okay? Cake jogging here? Asks the boy, gazing at his soaked shoes. Your steps were too heavy. I was in a hurry. Your shoes are wet. Cake squats. Take them off and pour the water out, or they will fall off when you run. CEO nods. He's about to bend down, but the boy below reaches out to help him. I can do it. Just balance yourself. You can hold on to my shoulders. Cake says, taking off CEO's shoe and flipping it. He shakes the water out and puts it back down for CEO to wear, then works on the other. While waiting, CEO notices the bloody scratch on Cake's knee. You're hurt. Hmm? The boy below looks up. There's a scratch on your knee. Oh, I stumbled and fell when playing soccer. When? CEO doesn't remember Cake falling. I was watching you. Huh? You were watching me? Yeah, I was reading on Building 3 after lunch. You weren't there yet when I fell, I guess. It must hurt. There's blood. CEO furrows his brow, his eyes fixed on the boy standing up to a higher eye level. You didn't treat it. I rinsed it. Hia Pao said rinsing isn't enough. I'll apply some ointment at home. Hundreds of bacteria have gotten in it already. Worry about yourself first. The bigger boy laughs. You were shaking from the cold. Yeah, it's raining. Slowly edge forward under the roof and don't step into the puddles. You'll trip. CEO nods and looks at the hand holding out to him. He takes it and follows the back almost twice broader than his. The smaller boy gulps and tightens his grip around the big hand. Despite the chilly air, Cake's hand is so warm. Oh dear, you're all wet. Prabha quickly walks toward both boys who are soaked by the rain. I was thinking about you not bringing the umbrella to school, she says, passing them large towels. Cake turns to the boy covering his head in the towel and smiles. Take a shower in my bathroom. Hurry up, you'll catch a cold. Both of you take a shower quickly and come down for dinner. I'll prepare some hot soup to warm you up. Prabha pushes them gently. Cake, use my bathroom so CEO can take his time. Her eldest son agrees. They go upstairs and split up the shower. CEO finishes first. After waiting for a while with no sign of the other boy coming out, he's headed downstairs in case Aunt Prow needs a hand. When he enters the kitchen, he sees Cake's sister 2 years younger than them, sitting at the table. Ew! The girl with the high ponytail beams. Are you staying over? CEO smiles in kind, nods, and joins her. Yeah, for a couple of days. Great! I have a problem with my math homework. Cake was no use. CEO laughs. He can't imagine Cake helping his sister with her homework. I'll help you. Where's Uncle? He asks, looking around for Thanet, who supposedly took Cream home. Dad is getting changed. The boy nods and spins around when he hears Aunt Prow approaching. Do you need a hand, Aunt Prow? It's okay. It's almost done. Take a seat. Okay. Pow isn't home? Asks the girl with big round eyes. No, he's driving for my mama. CEO answers. He looks at the girl's pout and smiles. Cream is clingy to Long Pao and always asks for him. You can say she loves him more than her own brother. Likewise, Long Pao adores her. CEO remembers they were so close that he whiningly asked if Pao loved the girl next door more than his own brother. Pao had to comfort CEO for a long time until he stopped crying. What a silly childhood memory. Cake joins the dinner late. They call him several times before he finally comes down. Given his almost dry hair, he's finished showering for some time. Furthermore, he transfers his plate to the sink right after he's done eating and strides up the stairs. CEO watches him in puzzlement. He promises the girl who reminds him about her homework to help before ascending the stairs. He tells Cream to wait in her room and enters the door to the boy coming up here first. The first thing he sees behind the door is Cake smiling in front of his computer while typing. Cake! He doesn't respond. CEO has to step inside and poke his shoulder. Cake! He calls for the second time. Hmm? Cake diverts his eyes from the computer to CEO. What are you doing? Playing a game? No, I'm texting. CEO lifts his eyebrows. You were never interested in it. I just signed up. It's fun. Do you have an account? Why would I? CEO doesn't want to text anyone. To chat with others. You're here. I don't need MSN. It's the program for texting. CEO heard his friends talking about it at school pretty often. Kate claps. I'm not talking about me. Well, we can chat at night in our own rooms. CEO shakes his head. He prefers talking to Cake this way. He loves Cake's smile. He wants to look at him more than the letters on the screen. Who are you chatting with? Rin. The bigger boy grins, showing his canine teeth. The senior in grade 11. Why are you texting her? We've been talking. Cake smiles. Don't tell Cream, she's a snitch. CEO frowns. Don't you like Chehom anymore? Cake nods, then says something that makes CEO gapes. No, I don't. CEO is dreaming tonight. Chehom! The boy rushes upstairs to his sister's bedroom. He's so worked up that he forgets to knock on the door. The sister, 5 years older, shoots him a reprimanding look. You have to knock, ew. Getting scolded, CEO is slightly downhearted. I'm sorry, I was in a hurry. What's the matter? Ton Hom asks, sliding away from her desk on her swivel chair and turning to her brother. Will you take Cake away from me? The question takes her aback. What? Will you take Cake away from me? The exact same words. What cake? A dessert or a person? A person. Ton Hom stops and thinks. What made her brother ask such a question? She can't find the answer to this question, no matter how hard she tries. Why would I take him away from you? Don't you like cake? Home scratches her temple, contemplating her brother's question. She thinks of the face of the boy next door. His long eyes that curve down when smiling to her are adorable, but their age gap makes her distance herself from him because she doesn't like kids that much. She barely plays with her own brother. And like her, Long Pao almost carries CEO all day. It's not that I don't like him. That means you like him, right? Yeah, but you can't take him away from me. Tonhom laughs. I won't. Cake is your friend. Why is he jealous of his sister? Promise? Yeah, I promise. She locks her little finger with a small, chubby pinky and shakes it gently to confirm her words. A bright smile paints on the boy's face. With that promise, the little boy feels at ease. He hugs his sister and leaves. Siyu wakes up faster than usual and stares at the ceiling in the dark. The sun hasn't risen yet. He's already up. The sweat on his temples makes him uncomfortable. The memory was vivid as if it happened yesterday. so vivid that he dreamed about it in detail. The day he ran to Jehom and asked her to promise to never take cake away after he confessed his feelings to his sister with such a happy face. If Jehom promises to share cake with him, he doesn't mind them having feelings for each other. But CU knows nothing about this senior. Will she keep cake all for herself? End of chapter 3.